in 1958. Had 5 seasons. Basically, a man and his boy on the western frontier. The entire concept
Think
behind
God
it
of War, but cowboy.
yeah, actually. And he was, his kid was just as much of a little shit sometimes.
Yeah.
But the entire thing was he had a modified lever action, and he was really fast with it. So think you're classic gunslingers, but a rifleman instead, long rifle. So he would take that. The firing pin was modified to where it was at the, you know, when you take the lever and you crank it down, and then when you pull it back up, if he brought it back up hard enough, it would actually slam fire another round. So he didn't even have to pull the trigger. So he could just hip fire, slam that thing, just rapidly, just looks like he's pumping the damn gun, and it would actually fire it.
Wait, that's like the coolest thing I've heard for a gun.
Yeah, no. What the hell happened to you, Bruce, and where are you? Okay, you guys headed out already.
You're fine. You're fine, dog. I'm here. Get stupid with it, and you've got tardigrade.
Get stupid with it, you have protection. I'm gonna run back through. I know.
You just take away the only drawback to me.
You are optimized.
Yeah, you take away my only drawback. I'm squishy, but now less so, so now I can be an idiot.
Let's see.
Slam firing a lever action like that, that's so cool.
And this man was not a small man either. The actor they had for him, let's see, Lucas.
Yeah, so slam firing is like a shotgun where you just hold the trigger, and as fast as you can work the action, it'll just keep going.
Chuck Connors.
Which with a lever action is really easy to run because you're just basically slinging your right hand.
So the man that is doing this, watch what I just sent you over Messenger, Tristan.
Yeah, looking at
And
it.
I encourage anybody that watches this stream to do so. Look up the Rifleman, Lucas McCain, spelled C-A-I-N for the last name. The man that played him, Chuck Connors, stands an inch taller than me. He is no small individual.
Absolute unit.
Mm-hmm. Broad shoulders, very powerful jawline. Man was intimidating as hell, and from what everyone said, he was just one of the sweetest guys they'd ever met. So he looks like he could tear you in half. He beat out, I think they said, 30 other actors for the role as well. Like, everyone that... Like, he was just that striking.
Oh, look at this.
This
is beautiful.
What have you done? I looked away. I looked away for 20 seconds.
Golden bullet. Oh, and he wasn't on the melee, guys. Don't worry, I got you with heals too.
Actually, piss off, would you?
Oh goddamn, they're beating one of them.
Get out of here!
Come on, come here. Why don't you focus on Jesus Christ? This is why threat needs to be a thing. That man is currently running from you. I know you're playing the objective, but stop it. Oh God. Thank you for tardigrade, Tristan. Here, how about all your skills are top tier for a minute? Thank you for backing me up on that. Oh, that's rude. Oh, Tristan.
Yeah?
I just realized what that meant.
Here. Artificer.
Healer. We're better together. You realize that buffs heals? Your Artificer and my healer together buffs the heals.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Artificer is... And from what I'm seeing, let me look at you real quick. Again, I have faith in y'all. The buff that you give is 30%. You know, that tank is more supportive than most people give it credit for. There's times where I'm able to throw that down and it does work and people don't notice.
So, yeah, if you're ever in a little bit of a bind, I'll just toss that there. And then all of a sudden, all your shit gets souped up. I don't actually know what all that does, but,
What part of what it does?
the Artificer, does it just heal, or does it also boost your effectiveness?
It repairs skills and boosts their effectiveness by the showing amount.
So they are 30% more effective, and they deal 30% more damage?
Yep.
That's a nice bonus. Because that's applied, I imagine that's applied after.
That's why it's such a good group activity. That's why it's such a good group thing. The thing is, to really get the most out of it that you can, you want to have as many people with skills that are good, dependable skills like that as you possibly can get.
Unfortunately, I do not class as one of those.
No.
I would imagine that you'd get
here,
30% more duration on that.
Yeah.
On my
30%
on my fucking drone.
Yeah.
That's already hanging out for 7.5 minutes.
Oh, and before I enter in, you lawn dart something, I drop the Artificer, 30% more damage.
Yep.
And I think the lawn dart, like, so it wouldn't make it do more damage, but it would make...
No, it would make it do more damage.
Well, so, like, it doesn't do damage, but their things do damage, and it would increase the damage that their things do
Yep.
to them.
So we're looking to get Bruce...
Lawn dart's a weird
Negotiator's
animal.
Dilemma. Yeah.
Okay, then. So
Did you
I
see
have
the clip that I
this.
sent you, Tristan?
Yes, of him
Oh, I
pumping it, and then he looks into the camera all cheesy-like.
Yeah. No,
So I
he's
have a
scary
backpack,
man.
glovies, and a mask.
Backpack, glovies,
need-
mask.
I have a
You're looking
backpack.
for those knee pads. Yep.
Yeah.
Knee pads. Hold on, let me
Because
check.
chain killer is still a must. And the holster.
Bruce, behind you is the backpack in case something on it should be better.
Because I'm having an idea of,
Oh.
like, a merger of the two of these.
Okay. Okay.
Scoped rifle and the 1886.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Being able to switch quickly between long range and close range.
Oh god. Oh god, if that works.
So by
the way I think
maintaining
it's gonna-
chain killer, I maintain really everything I need out of both of them.
Yeah. Where'd those shots come from? I heard that. There we go. We'll get him. And see, that's the thing. I'm hoping that splitting the attention of that won't diminish the power of one or the other. But down the street, another way. I can't even see his head, but I'm plinking away at it. I know I wouldn't hit him in the head, but past that.
Huh? He just stopped getting hit by status effects.
They're immune to him for a short duration after they get affected
Stand
by it.
back up. Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. It's the same
I
thing for
would not
fire.
have done that.
You know, with Scorpio, you got to be kind of careful with how you hit him. Sometimes you even want to save it because it's like it's the third shot deals stagger, right? If you wait until their stagger animation is done to keep shooting them, if you're wanting to disable somebody, you can wait, pump those extra shots into them, wait for the 7th one, which inflicts shock, and then just let that slam fire itself, right? Like, then they're stunned again with a different status effect, and you don't trigger both of them at the same time. You're able to space out the stuns and keep them locked down for longer.
Ah, gotcha.
It's weird little mechanics like that that I do like. RCXD inbound. Got it.
I'm looking for the driver. Found him.
Oh, here.
Your ass is mine, boy.
You deal extra damage with your drone pulse. Go for it. There we go. Right. Oh, nice. I still find it wild that, and I'm sure Disney does too, that Mickey Mouse is, or at least Steamboat Willie is public domain now. That's going to cause no small amount of issues for them, I'm sure.
They have kept it that way. They have altered copyright laws to keep it that way.
Yep.
For the past 90 years.
And they're like, no, it's not going to be able to renew it this time.
I just shot a man at such a long
but
distance.
we finally shut down. We finally shut down Disney's bullshit. Which means that all the things that came after Mickey Mouse don't have all that much longer left.
Mm-mm. They don't have much of a lifespan left anymore. I like how Tristan just takes off after that one gold rusher. It's still ooh, piece of candy. Also, I would like to mention just how long the radius on that overclock buff is, Bruce. Look at the little thing attached to your shoulder.
I want you to understand that person that I just hit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have the Sweet Dreams out. That was genuinely just a right hook.
I did not tell you to pause.
Pause. That's the thing. Here's a really big deal, Tristan. If you fight versus the Black Tusk and they have special ammo, you putting down your Artificer Hive will actually keep it up as long as you're in that Faraday field. Because their EMP bullets won't work because it's undisruptible. Because you're next to a deployed undisrupted skill. So you can keep yourself protected from EMPs a little bit. Only thing you can't do is throw the Artificer Hive into a place that's already EMP'd. Key. That bounty isn't too far from here, but... Custom P416 with God-rolled assault rifle damage. Gold rolled with Thunder Strike. Ew.
Any knee pads?
I got a chest piece. Alright. We'll keep on keeping on in this direction. No knee pads, Tristan?
Huh?
No knee pads from Negotiator's Dilemma?
Let me check.
Alright.
I was listening to Code Mistake.
Code Mistake?
Corpse and Bring Corpse and Bring Me the Horizon.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You see it now, don't you?
It's a When and I song. Our style.
I like that that's the fact, and that's all you have to say for me to perfectly understand what it is you mean. What type of music. Disrespect your surroundings, sound and awe.
But Corpse Husband.
Which is wild to think about. I don't picture him, like, sounding that way, as much as that makes sense. You're welcome.
It's not that. It's not like that kind. He goes higher.
Oh, that's interesting. Ooh,
yeah,
there's could be knee pads.
There's an alarming amount of technique and different style you can put to just...
It's knee pads! Oh, and they're God-rolled weapon damage too, Bruce.
It was meant for me. They knew I was coming.
Dear Lord.
Hang on, does someone need to be no-scoped?
Probably. I know. All I know is I need health. There we go.
Alright, Tristan, I made that one easier for you. You can finish this.
Nah, I got it. I stole it.
I no-scoped the bitch twice or removed all her health.
Oh my god! I stepped out. Yeah, no, he had golden bullet. That's how much damage they fucking deal. He went through my one-shot protection. That's how much it was classed as. Shut that motherfucker down.
Alright.
Thank you.
There's an EMP nearby.
I see it, but I have a determined headshot loaded.
Yeah, it turned off my shield.
No.
Hang on.
You know,
Idea.
Just a second. I see it.
Wait, oh, never mind.
Just hear it ring out. Sing out, ring out.
I see it.
I see its absolutely demolished corpse. That was absolutely disgusting. Alright, back around to you. Yeah, we doing some theory crafting and the like today.
Yeah, get that rusher out of there. There's a mechanic, or a mechanic. Medic. Behind it. You need help? There, helmet's gone.
Right, let me actually open up my YouTube channel.
There, bitch is dead.
That for my videos. It's sad that there's no app to just be able to see your live chat on. It is a shame. I wish there was.
What the hell?
I don't think there is. Shieldy boy over in the corner.
Have you tried using YouTube Studio like that?
I've not actually.
See if you can.
I'll open on it. See what we got. Analytics, contents.
Hey, Bootleg! Hello! Hi! Hello!
Here, move to the right.
No, it doesn't show up like that. That's odd.
Right, well, if I move enough to the left, then there won't be an issue.
Bootleg! Somehow I killed him. I fired like 4 shots that entire engagement.
Highball armor.
It's a holster. Because all we're really looking for these rolls right now is the most god-rolled shit we can possibly get, because you're going to need to swap out the secondary thing for, and there's the knee pads.
Hold on, I'm running out of space. Give me a second.
Damage. Oh, that one's got headshot damage. I'll take that. Alright, now real quickly, I will go in and make a new...
Right.
Oh, I need you.
Rich environment. There's some more gloves. Because we could easily get a god roll on this stuff. Make this work proper. Sit down, boy. Down. There.
Put the 9.8 on you. Or actually, no, this one I would need critical stuff instead of headshot damage, right?
Yep. My exact loadout and spec for this build, more or less, and the only reason I had Grupo Sombra on there, you know, the one with perfect spark, was just because of the fact that it was Grupo Sombra, which is extra crit hit damage, and it gets an extra 25% damage out of whatever you're firing, as long as you have something like a striker, drone, or an assault turret up. That being my idea for that. Let me look at the rest of the build real quick.
I can fix off the knee pad ones. And I switch that to you. And as long as I keep Chain Killer, I can make use of Determined.
Because my thing is, other than Chain Killer, because if you want
the
to
white depth on as my secondary for those hard to reach assholes.
You inconvenience me with your bullets. Fuck you.
The idea is critical hit chance rolls on everything, and critical and crit damage mods is what you slot into it. So we should be able to make that work. Oh. Did you make your bootleg Virginian already? I can't remember.
No, I put Determined on it.
Put that shield down. Put that shield down.
Don't
Put
forget.
that shield down.
Rather than trying to face him, spin him around so either me or Bruce can hit him.
Oh, right, yes.
There we go. Backboard.
I thought it would be pretty funny if I could just knock the shield out of his hands with enough melee.
Better yet, show off what an idiot they are by making them turn their back to gunfire.
Oh, we're going in.
Yep. Display their mental issues. Where's my drone? Come. Bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna take you apart. Taking you apart. You didn't get in here in time. Good lord. I don't think that EMP will affect shields, but here we are. Oh god. I'm gonna see if I can't distract the big guy. Ah, threats working properly. And by properly, I mean they're all targeting Tristan. As they should be for once, because I just had 2 rushers run straight past me. Oh my god, I saw that, Bruce. You already have that switched? The part switched to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw that. You dropped both of the rushers with the same bullet.
Oh, I didn't even know I shot the other rusher.
Yeah, no, you did when he was running through.
I do not remember shooting the rusher.
The hive just almost fully healed you from that distance, Tristan. I hope you realize. Keep him locked down. Make sure you don't get in Bruce's line of sight. What happened to you?
I don't even know what. I have no fucking clue. I think I exploded.
That's the only answer at this point.
Like, I think I detonated.
You know, if you want to keep that around for... Oh no, that's what it was. The little RCXD. That's what it was that killed you.
That's odd, because I could have fucking sworn I saw the bitch run past me and go for one of y'all.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for tardigrade, Tristan. Putting all y'all stuffs off of cooldown. Go get him. Yeah, you deal put your drone up, Bruce. Extra damage to everybody for a short period that's pulsed. Why can't it just do that base? They're moving on you, Bruce.
Who is? Oh,
Guys on the side. Oh god, I just saw the
shotgun me right in the mouth.
I just saw the stim get to you the moment that happened. Crawl to me, crawl to me. I got you, bro. I got you. That hive's gonna mag dump you the moment you stand up, I hope you know. Yep, there it goes.
Oh yeah.
Shields back down. This is an interesting setup.
I can still shoot fingies.
Let me actually look. Because even without any of those mods or anything else on you, you're into 17% crit chance right now. See if that was just recently repaired. That ain't bad. That ain't a bad little level of sustain that thing's able to add, Tristan. The 30% buff to that. Tristan? Oh, he's listening to music. Never mind. Gloves. So what's the highest rolls that you got on all that?
Let's see. Let me grab some stuff and then I'll break it down.
Alright. Let me put my stuff right here.
Hostile assembling golden bullet.
Well, if they're assembling a golden bullet, they can do it somewhere else. I still need more ceramics. This is sad. I need more ceramics than I need shade recalibration. I screen shared with Herf the other day. Man had like 260 shade recalibration. I don't know why he been hoarding that, but he had been. God damn, Tristan. Okay, I see you.
So currently, my best.
Also, I can't hear you if you're talking.
Is 11.3% weapon and 7.6 headshot.
Okay, Tristan's got some wacky knee pads for you over here.
For
I do mean
gloves,
wacky. Was that him or you?
yeah, for
Bruce?
gloves,
That
I've got that's him. I have a
Oh,
9.8 weapon damage
Oh, no.
and 8.2 headshot.
His headset bit the bullet, I think. Just when he gets a new controller, the headset dies. He's probably getting on his phone to join the party right now. Those knee pads are...
So you said I need to focus on critical shit for
Yeah.
something?
No,
Fix
Yeah, I
no,
don't have anything on that.
yeah,
I've got
fix.
headshot
Yeah,
damage,
you got it.
hit
Okay,
buddy,
cool.
and weapon handling.
You know,
Backpack.
you want to reroll as much as that, so you
I got skill damage and headshot damage for the glove.
can run the headshot damage. That would probably actually work for you, and then
Headshot.
just reroll the other one to crit hit chance.
Well,
Like
for
I
that
said,
thing, I don't think headshots are. For some reason, I'm just way better at hitting headshots with a scope than I am with anything else.
Hmm. Black Tuscan cars. I didn't even realize that. Okay.
And then for the knee pads, I have the 15 weapon damage. And then it's crit hit chance.
I'd say sacrifice
damn.
2% weapon
Yeah.
damage for the knees I just dropped.
Dude, yeah, for that 11.9. Jesus fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
Oop, no, I want to share that. Here. Got a good crit hit chance mod for you.
Well, let's look at your stats.
'Cause right now it's not-
148% headshot damage, 73% critical hit damage, with a 17% critical hit chance.
it's gotta
So
be
if-
focused more
if
on crit
you're-
chance.
If your headshot should crit, that's your headshot damage. That's your 148% of your weapon damage as a headshot, and then 73% of that headshot as critical hit damage reapply.
Do slot in crit chance or crit damage into your backpack and mask. And chest, because the chest is still headshot damage. Because if you're wanting to run this as like a hybrid between the OG build and the other one,
Well, I don't know how well it's going to function for the OG, but now theoretically it should function the same with the White Death, because the only thing I really had necessary for it was Chain Killer.
yeah. Let me see. Let's see, the Virginian Division 2.
Now I could, yeah, like the Determined wouldn't necessarily be required for the 1886. I could go
You
with
know what
something else.
you know what the flavor text is for the Virginian?
What?
The "Get the fuck off my land." That means you now. That sounds like something you'd say.
Bullets is expensive, bruh. I ain't doing more
The
than shots
Virginia,
anymore.
I wanted the what? 1886 with determined. Oh, both weapons have determined. Oh God.
Look at the pistol.
It also has determined. Oh God!
It gets worse. It gets way worse all the time.
And
Okay.
then you wait. So you're gonna need a lot of crit chance So if you could change the Virginian, the Leveract, if you get a Virginian, I imagine is what we're going for. I don't know what it has.
It's a big ticket item.
Okay, so the Virginian. If you get it with critical hit chance instead of critical hit damage, you open with the Virginian, hit a whole bunch of dudes, basically rapid hip fire, not actually hip fire though. You rapid fire the lever action.
Oh!
Hit a bunch
Tag
of dudes.
a bunch of enemies and then pop one with the White Death.
And then they all die because it takes 100% of that damage.
I've never actually gotten death grips before.
Or, hear me out. Hear me out. My first shot with the White Death isn't worth what my first shot with the pistol is.
Oh, you start out pistol whipping?
No. I start out with the lever action, tag a bunch of them, switch to the pistol. With the backpack,
finisher.
I do 100% of that damage to everybody else, which is 17 mil out the gate with the pistol.
And that's the thing. That's why this is kind of that gambler, casino Vegas style shit, because you realize that's got to be a crit to share that damage. That's why that crit chance has got to be at peak. That's why it's got to be as high as it can get.
Well, then hear me out on this. I do the rest of that, and then I start going on a roll with Chain Killer.
Mm-hmm.
And Determined.
Oop.
And then at some point, everyone's dead.
At some point, everyone dies. Oh, I can't send a stash. I can only transfer.
Wait. This would be good for my LMG sniper build.
Technically. If you were able to hit the good crits with it, then yes. This is theory crafting. This is the core of what Division 2's endgame is, at least in my opinion. You go out, you kill shit to get more builds, to kill more shit better and more funnerer.
I probably won't make this a combo build.
Okay.
I'll probably swap that back to Sweet Dreams for now for a Get Off of Me.
Yeah, which is a good call.
Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo, yes.
Wait, so what does the Virginian do again?
Has a 75% chance on crit to add the bullet back to the magazine and make the next shot deal 50% more damage. Think about that if you just chain crits, and yes, that does stack.
Oh,
that's perfect for building up. That's perfect. It's stylish and effective.
Very. You know, it can do some dumb shit. It can do some very dumb shit. Okay.
So I am naturally partial to my OG setup.
Mm-hmm. No,
but the style factor is undeniable.
Oh, dude, trust me. That's for anybody that's watching this. This is more or less the build that I'm trying to get for Bruce right now, because it's the Virginian. I have a pump action shotgun as a secondary, because what's also more Virginian get off my land than a shotgun, with a Diceros with finisher on it, which for that. Finisher is swapping from this weapon within 10 seconds of killing an enemy, grants plus 30% critical hit chance and damage for 15 seconds. Which is, again, more ungodly shit, but this is more like the perfected version of it. The stats on this, just so you guys are aware, is about 53% crit hit chance, and again, that's not maxed. 138% crit hit damage, 100% headshot damage, 103% headshot damage. With 747,000 damage per bullet, non-crit. So literally nearly 750,000 per body shot, if it doesn't crit. If it does, though, it's dealing 138% of that damage, or it's attacking that much on top of it, which is stupid, and I love it for it. An extra 37% reload speed bonus, which is given by Dodge City Gunslinger holster, watch, and reload speed. It is fun. I think I'll actually roll it alongside you for a bit. Show off exactly what it is that I'm planning on doing with it. Because there's still people in that bounty. I just realized we're jawing in the middle of those people hunkered down in a corner being like, where are they? We're talking shop, they're talking survival. Oh no, and I'm TPing to you, Bruce. Because I'm pretty sure with the way that you pop up and fire, this is going to be way more effective in your hands than mine, just because you have more muscle memory for it. And of course, it's cowboy as hell. And we've seen you play Red Dead. We know what you're capable of doing gunslinging.
Bullet. Golden bullet complete. Target is near you, Agent. That's your target.
1.8 mil. That's nice.
He's turned around. Smack his weak point.
Smack his PP.
Bailiff, whack his PP.
See that chunk damage, Bruce?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, sit up. There we go.
I shot him in the ammo.
Alright, watch out. There we go. Pop his chest. Because again, Dodge City Gunslinger holster. That was bullying there at the end. We were all just standing around shooting at him as he was staggering back and forth. Yeah, that's weapon handling. What percentage do you have on the mask, Bruce, for weapon damage?
11.3.
Alright, this is 11.5. Take this.
Well, I have an 11.9, but it goes for weapon handling.
Okay. And really, no, all we've got to do is find the highest value weapon damage we can, then you go back and re-roll it for crit chance of the White House.
Yeah.
So it's a step-by-step process. Also, you like where I got my turret to in the middle of that?
On his face.
Polly want a cracker.
Oh, hello, beard.
Tristan's going on ahead.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're good. I was just letting Bruce know what you were doing.
I'll chill out at the bottom of the elevator.
Sounds good. Got the cowboy fit going for Dallas. I knew I saw something glowing in this corner. I upped my camera sensitivity recently and it's still throwing me the fuck off.
All 4 of them are lawn-dartable.
Whoop. And past the door. Townsy? Townie.
Whoa, stunlock be upon ye.
Melted. Actually melted.
God rolled weapon damage gloves, but they have explosive resistance.
That's perfect. Because all we gotta do is re-roll that one thing on it.
Because I can fix that.
Chest piece, you. We got this. We got this. You can do this easy. Easy. Oh, God. Okay, well, there's one.
I'm thinking
heroic
for this one, I won't need Chain Killer.
So that's really the question then, is what talent is going to replace it? Because we can run Grupo Sombra for a chest piece for you.
Well, if I run the armor for the set. So, yeah, armor and backpack.
It can mark multiple people, but the idea is
we would need to make sure that crit chance is properly high. So maybe not Grupo Sombra.
Which is crit hit damage, yeah.
Yeah, that's the damage.
It's not Sokolov Concern, what's the name of it? I know the name, I just had it, because it was just part of the Stalker build that I put away. Sika Varoba, that's the name of it. The crit hit chance build.
So, yeah, because the Chain Killer is not going to help with this setup, because Chain Killer 100% relies on me shooting faces in rapid succession. Or whatever the White Death deems as a face at the moment.
Whatever it decides arbitrarily is a face, whether that be the patella, the fucking cranium. Which
right clavicle.
Yep. Okay, let me see. Talents. Division 2. I really need to have this fucking bookmark, bruh. Cushion backpack, chest piece. So we'd be looking at chest piece. You want to get really stupid with it, we can have, you can have braced with it, where you just have laser weapon handling. Oh, Here's one for you. If you're below 30% armor, headshots from cover repair 20% of your armor. Or glass cannon, if you really want to get goofy with it, because then all damage you deal is amplified by 25%, but you take 50% more. Nope. Maybe gunslinger. What? Weapon swapping increases total weapon damage by 20% for 5 seconds.
Oh,
that would be almost like a callback to my old Tip of the Spear days.
Yeah. Let's see. Other options. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 25 times.
Wait, okay, so what... So what kind of talent are we thinking for the chest?
Something to remember. As you're making all these things, those nice things that you guys have gotten used to me doing, like one-shot removing of EMPs and dogs, not a thing anymore.
Yep. No, and that's the thing, is to... You've hit peak with that build. We know that much. You have hit peak with that. It is not necessary. It is nice.
Like, my shutdown capabilities are no longer there.
Spotter. It amplifies total weapon damage and skill damage by 15% to pulsed enemies. With your drone hovering over your shoulder the entire time. Also, word of advice, we're sometimes Negotiator's Dilemma the insignia for that doesn't pop up sometimes. You just kind of have to guess. Same as like Chainkiller would. Or, yeah, Chainkiller, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Guy down the road caught a strafe. Ooh. I saw that coming. Thank you, Isaac. Ooh, spicy. You shoot me through the back of the car, too. Ooh.
Wait,
What you got? Now go crazy with it.
5 times
6 months, right?
8.
Yes. Oh, we gotta get to that bounty. Fuck am I doing? Fuck out of here. I do think the red plaid works with this look. Red plaid and the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Because Aces and Eights actually looks really good with it too. With the rope bundle tied on top. The little card. Little card sticker. Not the sticker, the patch. That's the word I'm looking for. Words elude me.
What in... No. No.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking about Intimidate for my Heartbreaker build.
And you're thinking of the trade-offs that would have?
Yeah.
That's the thing, it can work, but is it worth it? And that's the thing, experimentation does yield results sometimes, because sometimes, like, getting those higher peaks, right, on the amount of damage you're able to hit is nice, but if you're not able to survive long enough or sustain long enough to get to that point, sometimes just having the other part can be easier. Having whatever's easier or more accessible. Because sometimes you're not able to hit that peak that you need. I just hear him yell, bitch. Virginian is a Dark Zone only drop, by the way. So we would need to get that from named item caches. Do 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 do. Ooh. Thank you for tardigrade. Do appreciate you. These lever gats working on that motherfucker. Where's that support station? There it is. That should be enough to finish it off. There we go. Got rid of his healing thing. Good shit, killer. I barely know her. 3.2 mil body shot. Good God. Oh, that's you. Couldn't tell which body was which there for a second. Oop.
Lol, Lamau.
It works. Like, genuinely, running around with a tank build, and welcome to whoever joined. Running around with a tank build and DPS builds and support stuff too, absolutely fantastic. It's not encrypted. Say something. What?
God, I am so much less effective right now.
I know, you can feel it. It's growing pains. It's me every time I start out with a new build, because I'm like, this doesn't feel like it fucking works. It's gross. It's grody.
Well, the problem for me is I'm used to everything dying in a single shot.
Mm-hmm. I still remember
that confrontation should have been done 10 minutes ago.
And that's part of it for me, because it's like, I do like a slugfest, but at the same time, I do like it to get over quick. And that's part of the reason why I played my tank build a little bit less and less as time went on and went back more to Beachhead, which is my LMG setup. And that's the other part, too, is think about it. You don't have stuff spec'd into rifles. I think you have it spec'd into shotguns and snipers, don't you?
Yes. Look, all we're doing is putting the skill back into the game.
Yeah. Making it a bit more difficult. Taking heroic and... I didn't know you could do that! You son of a bitch! Back away. There we go.
Do you or have stupid? Stop that.
Don't be afraid to get cocky with your setup, Tristan, because there's a level of chutzpah you can have with it. And I will still be able to heal you. Be not afraid. Biblically accurate support build. Ooh, I saw something good drop. Can't tell who I'm hitting in there, but I'm hitting somebody and they ain't liking it.
I wish sniping in this game felt as good as it does in Division 1.
Do what I do.
What is what you do? Not play Division 1?
Magic.
Magic.
I killed that man, don't know how I did it.
See? That's the best part. Negotiator's dilemma, it's fire and forget.
I wasn't shooting.
You weren't shooting. I don't understand.
I was reloading, the man died of natural causes, and I got the golden bullet from him.
It's just like, yeah, no, you got the most kills out of this. Send it. Like, you got the most hits in on him. Which is wild to think about, because I'm pretty sure Tristan's tank build has to put more bullets downrange than any of us. Speaking of which, he's taking on a gunner over there in a corner by himself.
Here, let me even the odds.
Let me see, how much does that heal your shield for? Almost a third! You see that, right, Tristan?
Yeah.
Oh, I shot him in the head.
Congratulations! So is what we're looking for going to be a Sick of Aroba chest piece with... Are you still wanting Chain Killer, or was there one of those other talents that sounded good?
I don't think Chain Killer is going to function with this.
Okay. There's a mask.
Because Chain Killer relies on exclusively
Jesus
headshots
Christ.
and killing in that first shot, which this is not going to do.
Yeah. You good?
Huh?
I can't tell what that vocal stem was. Couldn't tell if it was frustration, contentment, whether it was random or what.
I was just making noises.
Continue.
Okay.
Alright, we still gotta keep heading this way.
I'm playing with the feeling that it gives me.
I like the way my throat feels when I make the noise.
It kind of itches it.
Kind of itches it. Critical hit chance. No, those are still not as good as those knees you got a minute ago, so we're gonna leave it alone. Oh god, my accuracy. AR it is. Did he drop ammo? I just need to use my rifle more. And lean a bit more on my drone. I'm not used to having to lean on my skills capabilities. Not used to being a skill build. Here, Tristan. Up to me.
Oh! Ah! No!
You know, crawl on over here. You just turn. I saw you turn around and show your back to him and start running. You know, one of them down there's got. No, it's just that sniper turret. That should mag dump you here in a second, Tristan. Yeah, no, that's still great heals for what it is. Ooh, one of them flanked me. I'm glad he's hitting me. Y'all see that sniper turret, right? Bruce to the left.
I know.
Okay.
Shooting the operator.
I expect depth. There we go. Proficiency level up with Founders Group. It's not often that I manage to level up with things like that, so I'm glad I'm still trying out builds, because that's like the main way to level expertise, but it's the grind. It's gonna get better with this Project Resolve, though. I'm gonna blitz this bounty just to stop the timer, because it's got 40 seconds left.
Oh, that's bad.
Once I get in that gray square on the menu map, it'll show up. Rogue agent detected. Uh-oh.
Oh god, why are they here?
Target nearby. Where are they at? Alright, Tristan.
What up?
Ah, bounty target just disappeared. Okay. Ran all this way, but we're here at No Hope Hotel now. I don't know. But there's rogue agents around here somewhere. So. Somewhere. Either way. I'll go ahead and pop off the flare. That way we'll have some AI, just in case the rogue agents show up in the middle of this. That's all I'm really concerned about. Your reload speed's boosted now too, Bruce. Bad shot with this rifle. Still, 206. Ain't bad. Right side.
There's so many yellow!
Trust me, that's gonna feel great once you get boomerang on it, dude. Some more critical chance. Oh, keep forgetting when that goes down.
Look at me! I'm right here!
You don't want them to look at you right now. You better watch that shield, dude.
Yeah, they suddenly chunked all the way down.
Here, let me move this up. You clearly need it. Why does that sound like it's straight out of Wizard of Oz? I think it is. Oh, I'm gonna hit your pack, girl. You better keep running. Woo! Ooh!
I'm Damger.
You are in Demger?
Hello, explosive.
Okay, one moment. Let me let this recharge. It'd be nice if it refilled multiple stims for the amount of cooldown that it had. Let me toss this back over to you, Bruce.
I am a wall. Behold.
I am a wall. Behold. I got their little RCXD running around out here. Just shut it down pretty quick, but... Where are those shots coming from? Oh, him. You are actually keeping my drone up quite a ways. What's out in the road? There's one dude way out there. Go get him, drone. Ow. Droney boy. Material girl. Yep,
I feel
no,
like
that's
listening...
exactly the way I pictured it working, Bruce. Seeing you pop in and out of cover like that. Ooh, I got one. God, this thing becomes a laser. I forgot the reload speed's nothing, too. Fucking hell. Oh, Russia.
They're shooting me! Oh my god!
You gotten the attention you wanted. God, the damage on this shit's abysmal. I wish rifles were better. I may switch to something else a bit more long range. I'm gonna move up here with you just for a second, anywho. Because have we already gotten to the boss wave? We haven't, have we? I'm gonna pop the restock in here. I need some. Ooh, it stopped mid-click. That means they're gonna come out of the doors behind us. It feels like there's more than just... I got you, Bruce. Ooh. Thank you for corralling that. Golden bullet behind us, Tristan.
Okay, y'all deal with him. I'm keeping an entire squad inside. Okay.
All right, I'm seeing that. Keep forgetting to deploy my damn drone.
Shield is facing me. I'm gonna take some damage for y'all.
All right.
I got him. He's already down.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Here.
You run up.
Put the banger in the door next to it.
Go.
Nice. All right. I wonder if that gives me stims back. That would be interesting if it did. You know, here we go. Oh, golden bullet. That is going to hurt the fuck out of that shield, though. I will say that much.
Around the world, around the world.
Doing something stupid. Yeah. Bruce just standing there with a lever action is just kind of balling, though. I'm just saying.
Wait, over here.
That looks like an episode of the Rifleman.
Again?
Hey, buddy. Gonna get some.
I'm imagining that's Naked as a play on Wicked. Look at me!
Ooh, we moving around the corner. Woo!
Hey!
I don't like it here anymore. Hi, Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. I don't like the fact that I do that well. Somebody remove my vocal cords. Nice.
He had a backpack. Goodbye.
Well, he needs a backpack, technically. Benny? Yeah, you do. Thought I could have been misremembering something there for a minute. You know who else you been?
I could do with some assistance. Focus the one with the golden bullet, please. It's eating me alive. I am being consumed.
I see that, Bruce. That lawn dart is one. that thing's out for blood. And here, Tristan, I'm throwing my hive down to you. Should help support your shield a little bit.
If I can kill the... Oh, he lost the golden bullet.
I know. I mean, the rifle isn't bad. I just want it to deal more damage. But I spent good resources trying to get this damn thing.
You have a golden bullet. Feed me. Make me useful, damn it.
Nah, dude, don't forget, Scorpio and cover still works wonders. Loosen them up for the rest of us. You have an entire arsenal, not just a shield. Suppress with the LMG, push up, make enemies uncomfy.
Who the hell do you think you are? Fuck up out of here. Stupid.
Ooh. Man, you're an idiot. Ow, I'm an idiot. I'm high.
Ah!
Your shield down, Tristan.
Get back, get back, get back, get back.
You are the wall, and walls don't move, because walls don't care. Quoting Destiny while playing Division 2 seems like a bit of a crime in terms of combining looter shooters, but... At least pop reformation. Nice. Harass that little... No. Harass that grenadier. Get out of here, little man! Fuck. Boris would be proud.
Round the outside, round the outside.
I'm popping your shit and putting it all on the super mode.
Where did that... Oh, I didn't know you had an angle like that. Shit, I didn't know you
Ooh,
were
goddamn.
Like
Alright, crawl to me, I can get you through this wall. I got you!
yes.
And guess what? I got you with heals, too. Lots of...
Yippee!
There we go. So lots. That is a golden bullet that is aimed directly at me, and I am very squishy. Terror.
I can't hit him myself, because nobody wants to see Marsh or more. They want Chitty. I can't live it. They want Chitty, this is what I don't give you.
Yeah, the capacity is right.
Don't stop my heart, because then I shocked when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor, and I'm not cooperative.
I want to test the test subject. I know, right?
Wait,
Oh god.
Stop the pain back in the bottom of the arm.
Alright, harass that man, drone. Rushers, 2 of them.
That seems to be your problem.
Yeah, at least that seems to be. I think I'm good at juking these motherfuckers. Thank you, drone, little man. Can I get on top? No. Harass that. We just have Eminem in the background. Bootleg Eminem. That's a hostile patrol detected. Is there another thing that's going by right now? Am I tripping? I'm tripping. Bruce, get ready to lawn dart them, okay? And go.
Come on, give me the angle. Going away.
Alright. It's on overcharge. That should deal a hefty amount of damage to him. Did it pop?
Yeah, I sent it.
Okay, good.
Controversy, why are they not shooting at me?
Ooh, other side of cover from you, Bruce. Yeah, I know you see him.
You can get your ass get stomped by Obi.
Ooh. You grab this, don't mind me. Just a healer, I'm a medic. War crimes. War crimes. Speaking of which, there's your else medic. Ooh. Crawl me. I got you.
Die, goddamn!
Hell, I'll even give you a spot behind this cover.
Health.
Come on over. You got you an invitation?
Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh! If no one else got me, I know my homie control point officer got me.
For real.
That medic. Are you seeing the problem that medic has way out there? Oh, you got him, motherfucker.
It'd be so empty without me. It's a second job for me, so everybody follow me.
Get out of there.
Controversy, because I feel so empty without me. I said, this is like a job for me. Everybody follow me.
Oh.
Hey, don't worry, I shot that grenade.
I just saw that there was still a hostile out there, and I was like, what the fuck was that, rogue agents, or what was it? No, it's a resource convoy. What's left of it, anyway. Wait a minute. Ooh, there's more. A lot more.
Resource convoy approaching.
No, it's been here. That's why there were so many enemies. That's the alarming bit.
Oh my god.
What more god? Yes, floating hive. Thank you very much, Division.
Why are you not going into the open like I'm corralling you? Thank you.
As long dart detonates the grenade pack, kills him.
Thank you. Let me just take this time to look through some of this shit. Not what we're looking for. I don't think there's anything else up there. Drone, dude, this is not a day off. Get back out there. I can see the problem the drone's having too. It's like they're dying so fast. I'm having a hard time getting targets. Leave me alone. Alright, Tristan, tossing you my hive. Get that armor back. That'll help the shield
Finally,
too.
a golden bolt! Oh, it was not a golden bolt.
And that hive does godly levels of work. Welcome to whoever joined. That view count going up. Gotta love it. More people watching us flail about and try and make builds. Where's the rest of the resource convoy? Or we gotta pick the stuff up? Yeah, we gotta pick the stuff up. Good. Good, good, good. Another chest piece. Alright.
Huh?
So for what you
Yeah,
got?
I'm not too sure about this one.
Yeah, not that chest piece, no.
No,
God,
it's build.
The Jessica Viaroba.
Here's the thing you have to compare it to. You ran a one-shot build for how long?
About 4 years.
It's gonna feel wrong. And on top of that, the rolls on that aren't god rolled either.
Yeah, it's the style of it.
Hmm.
It doesn't flow with my style like the other one does.
The style is one shot.
Stunting on the hose.
I don't know. I got some pretty snazzy clips the other day with that thing. Like, I genuinely saved a clip of me doing things because I channeled an energy I didn't know I had to be a gunslinger.
Blueprint!
Let's see what we got.
So it builds itself off of like jumping targets. So I jump from one to the other to the next. Which is tough for me to think about because usually I lock onto somebody and I stay on them until
Oh, yeah,
they're
no.
on.
And that's the thing. I do that, too.
Oh, hey, what do your gloves have, Bruce?
9.8 and 8.2 headshot damage.
This has plus 15% weapon damage, plus 11.4 crit damage.
God damn. Okay.
Looks like it's a crit bill, boys.
Because we're going to take this. We're going to take this back to the firing range. And especially for the fact that boomerang exists. You do have boomerang in your talons. Right, Bruce?
Possibly, but I'd need to get another lever action because this is the one I was fucking around to see if I couldn't make determined work.
Yeah. No, and I know that. But here's the thing. You have the resources for it. You can always roll it back and forth and back and forth. Because what you're playing with is the talent. So you can see if determined works with this, with a higher crit chance, and then roll it back and forth. So if you still want to try and make a build where
But the thing
determined
is, I
works
only
with
have the one lever action.
Yeah, no. when you recalibrate one slot, it's not that you can't ever recalibrate anything on it ever again. It's just you can only recalibrate that slot. So since you changed the talent, you can change it from determined back to boomerang and then back to determined again.
Oh, I thought it only worked in the way of like once you touched it, you can't touch it anymore.
Just for that category, which is why it's important. Which is why it's like when Herf or whatever would re-roll weapon damage to God rolled when like the talent was dog shit. I'd be like, you just kind of broke the entire thing because then you could have done so much more with the talent. So I'm gonna go back to the White House. I recommend y'all do the same, and we'll see if we can. You may have a blueprint for the crit chance chest piece, Bruce. Because there's no way in this amount of time you've played. Because how long ago was it now that you cleared all the control points? Like a year or 2 years ago now?
It would have been over 2 years ago because I did that before I left. I've been gone 2.5 years.
Yeah, and you've been doing control points with us all this time too. I'm pretty sure you don't even get any blueprints anymore, do you?
Not often. Every now and again I do.
Because something I was seeing was on the on loop 40 in the descent stuff, they'll give deconstruction or reconstructed caches. And here's a really big change for really all of you to know. Descent's gonna actually have some use to it, whereas if you miss out on a season or did before, you will miss out on blueprints to be able to make certain things from that season. And if it's not added to the general loot pool of, oh, you take over this control point and then you get that stuff, those reconstructed caches will help you get blueprints you missed. And they will also be able to give you items from past seasons as well, and the crafting materials to make them. So, say for example, I think it was Lizzie missed one of the ones that had stuff with armor regen on it. Those reconstructed caches would actually help her get that. And as far as I know, Descent is the only way to get those. And they're changing up how effective it is to get those as well. Much, much higher now than it used to be, with Project Resolve coming out. Right. Crafting station. Let me see if even I can make the chest piece. The old hammer symbol. I cannot make Seeker Varoba, which is wild to me. So we may have to either look for that in the summit or look for that in the world somewhere. Grupo Samba's dropping over in the Federal Triangle, but when it comes to anything else, we'll have to go elsewhere. Let me check New York. We got still not what we need. Fuck. Alright. What are you throwing on now, Bruce?
I'm just looking through, making sure I got like the best shit I can for each thing, and then I'm gonna deconstruct a lot of shit.
Okay. For do you have, what are some chest pieces that you have? Because like the talent is okay on that, but it's like not optimal.
I've got a 0Fs, I've got collector and a tardigrade on standby. I destroyed a lot of shit to get parts and pieces and different things.
Okay. Probably got what you need out of that. What brands can you make at the crafting station once you're done with that? Oh, they're actually selling a... Fuck. Okay, they're selling a Sekavaroba chest piece in the shop right now. Fortuitous has spotter on it. It should be the fist holding the hammer as the chest piece. Right. Thinking about it for my build, what do I want? It may be best to get a rifle that I like. Sniper rifle. Let me try for this. What are you up to, Tristan?
Huh?
What are you up to?
I was looking at my phone. I thought we were still hanging around that same spot.
Oh, there's back to the White House. Oh my god. Perfect. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Golden Bullet Day 4? Did that just reset?
It's 3 a.m. Something reset.
There we go. We'll switch that around. Damien Snow, I swear to God, if you knock me out of my inventory. I hate this game so much.
I am so close to just reducing the diameter of his neck by 60% with my bare hands.
Oh, dude. I feel that. Cellular level, I feel that.
It's every other time I'm in the White House and in the menu, he specifically knocks me out of it. At this point, it's borderline treason.
Interfering with the duties of a federal officer.
Interfering. Obstruction of the duties of a federal officer.
In this day and age, that's kind of a big thing.
It's sabotage at this point.
I love it.
National espionage. That motherfucker is a sleeper agent.
Black Tusk sleeper agent. They stole his face and put it on somebody else during that last raid they had last season. Okay. So what is the damage this is able to get up to? Rather than putting so many shots downrange, I may just want test subject with this. I'm gonna try it. Test subject's probably gonna do a whole hell of a lot less damage. So the main issues that you're feeling now, Bruce, from this build, more or less, is it's less about splitting attention. That's one of those things where it's more or less there if you want it. Because the number of times where I've been shooting at one person, he ducks back into cover because he realizes he's getting focused, and another guy's standing out there in the open like an idiot, and then you can just slam rounds into him and kill the other guy in cover. That's more or less what it's built for. It's not so much about spreading that around as it is about convenience of, you've already tagged this one guy, but he ran. There's somebody else you can shoot at in the meantime.
Me personally, the way I'd run Negotiator's Dilemma is using an LMG to then suppress dudes in cover, like force them to run across the map as I'm blasting them, get them suppressed, shoot somebody else who's not, cycle through until I need to reload the LMG, swap to hard hitter, kill one dude, everybody's dead.
Dude, that can actually work for a Negotiator's Dilemma setup, especially if you use the Quiet Roar. The reason why I say that in particular is you get bonus damage every time you suppress an enemy. So every time you freshly suppress an enemy and not keeping them suppressed, you get bonus damage. I think it's 20% bonus damage per. That stacking with Negotiator's Dilemma would actually go kind of hard.
Wait, hold on. Is Quiet Roar a weapon?
Yes, it is a stoner LMG.
Yeah, let me have a roll.
That's actually solid compared to that's a 64K.
Oh, function! There we go. Yelling at it works.
Motherfuckers in math class be like.
I fucking hate you.
Don't worry, I do too.
4 stacks of 12, so that's 48% extra damage.
This thing's functional, I like that. It's accurate too. As I take time to scope in. Alright. I'll roll with this for right now. I can't tell if it's a compliment or not, what Herf said about this look the other day, like this field technician spec that I have. He's like, it's so ugly, it's pretty. It's like a pug. Still not sure how to feel about that. Okay. Can we talk about the fact this clan bounty's name is Bitch Clerics? Right up there with the pastor rats.
Why would they put perfectly steady-handed on the L86? That's a glorified assault rifle.
Yeah, no, it is. Highest damage LMG though, isn't it?
Yeah, because it gets like 30 or 40 rounds.
It's
gotta make it count.
Still capable. Did my phone just restart itself? I think it did.
If I wanted... If I wanted an LMG, it's for high capacity, high output. L86 is just a high-powered assault rifle. I don't want that. That's not what I go for LMGs for. It's nonsense. The British, they made it look alright. It looks decent, but the British, there's a reason they lost.
I gotta think the BAR was the first machine gun too, wasn't it?
No.
Wasn't it? What was it? Because I don't know my history when it comes to guns in that respect. For everything but your chest
piece. Machine guns in World War One. The BAR was a World War II thing. It was meant to be like a squad support weapon.
But no, Bruce, for everything but your chest, since the chest is meh, reroll to crit hit chance. It's going to be a negligible amount for what it is now, but that is what you'll need at the moment to really get the power out of it necessary. That 1886 actually has a really good roll on it, because damage to target out of cover is amazing. That and damage to armor are two great stats. You've probably got some good god rolled crit hit chance things in the
I do have
too.
boomerang.
Oh yeah, no, throw that on that thing.
Or lucky shot.
Also good, but I think you'll feel the damage difference. Throw on boomerang and come down here and you'll see it. I like how if we do this, it's technically doing what it was last time, which is waiting for a specific rifle to drop that has the perfect version of what it is that you're looking for. The history repeats itself yet again with the Virginian.
And then you said respec everything but the chest piece to
crit hit chance, yeah. And you can't do it for the holster, obviously, nor would you want to. I miss the days when there were talents on every piece of gear, though. Can you imagine having a talent on your gloves and knee pads and shit that's not an exotic? Just being able to throw them all together and see what it was, because they changed it in what was called Gear 2.0, I believe. That's when they came up with the whole thing with only the chest and the backpack could have talents. It did kind of make things less busted, but in a bad way. But it added more balance to the game, so I wasn't as much into builds when they first had that set up in the game. But no. If anybody's watching this right now and you actually enjoy the theory crafting and talking about it, leave a like on this, genuinely. Every little bit helps at this point. I'm getting 20 views per, which isn't bad. Let's see, how many subscribers do I have? I don't look at that very often. 35, so technically about 2/3 of my viewer base. I've not. I'm pretty sure some actual like big time YouTubers would kill for that. Just think about how much that would be for like Markiplier, for example. That would be like 8 mil views per video. Wouldn't it? How many subscribers do you have, Tristan? You know off the top of your head?
30...
Was he 30? I thought it was like 15. God, I can't remember.
No. It's big.
Bro, it's popular for a reason.
Jacksepticeye hit 30 million at one point. And there's no way.
Yeah,
36 million.
Jesus Christ.
20% of 36 million.
No, not 20%, 2/3. 66%.
Oh! Okay, yeah.
So literally like 20 mil, 20 mil more or less. So see what the crits land. Because the thing is, you'll notice like right next to the gun when aiming, the little boomerang thing will pop up right next to it. If procs.
2/3 of Markiplier's fan base were to watch his videos, that would be 24 million per video.
Jesus Christ.
And with all his success, he's not even known by 1% of the population.
Which is wild to me in particular.
Yeah. In contrast to
Where does that land on headshots, Bruce? 1.3. 2.
1.5.
God damn.
2.
Is that crit or non-crit? Yeah, 2, 1.4. I saw that. 'Cause that's the thing. I don't even know if they're tracking necessarily.
2.4.
That's why it's like using this as a gambler setup, more or less. Because it's like if you're able to hit those consistent shots, it can stack up the moment that boomerang starts proccing repeatedly.
In contrast,
go ahead.
Real quick, in contrast to Markiplier not being known by even 1% of the population, Eminem, which is comparing apples to oranges, but like in the same vein of like celebrities and fame, Eminem has multiple songs with over 2 billion listens, and that's 25% of the world's population.
I know that he's popular even overseas in a lot of places, which is wild to me. Think about somebody in India rapping Eminem songs is humorous to me. Oh God! Did you wing that? You winged that guy in the back, didn't you? I just glanced over and he started dying. It's on every crit. So the moment you see orange numbers from him, that's when you can switch.
But if we were to take the numbers on the Spotify page for Eminem at face value, like assuming every stream is a unique individual, that's over 25% of the Earth's population.
Yeah.
Having heard multiple of his songs, each.
Yeah.
I think there are 3 songs with like 2 billion.
Let me do this.
Which even just like a one-hit wonder with that kind of coverage would set someone for life, as well as the next 3 generations.
Yeah.
Minimum. But no.
You notice how many shots I missed hip firing with that?
Uh-uh.
Alright, watch.
Oh, my bad. I was mistaken.
None?
No. So,
I do that with my other setup.
on Spotify, Lose Yourself is the biggest number shown here, with 2 billion streams. Behind that is Without Me, 1.9 billion, and then behind that is Real Slim Shady, which is 1.6 billion. He consistently gets it, which is so much worse, really.
He's popular for a reason. Oh.
5 songs just off the cuff. 1 billion.
Would it be?
We can't. You cannot comprehend a number that big.
No.
That's
like that is an incomprehensible number. Two of this setup is kind of stupid though. That's 2.7 mil I was just dealing.
Okay, hold on.
On a body shot.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of math.
Is this what
Okay.
cowboys felt like?
So the average person, it looks like the average shoulder width. So we're going to talk about how wide the average person is. Is like, it says 15 inches, but that doesn't sound right because that's a foot.
Forgotten what it is he's talking about, and it just sounds like nonsense to me.
I'm trying.
You're trying to
like,
fathom
apply...
how much a billion is in terms of shoulder width, so if people were standing shoulder to
Yeah, no. What I'm going to do is figure out how many people could stand all at once on the United States. Like, if everyone on the planet were to line up across the entire U.S., going off of the landmass,
Okay.
how many people could fit on the U.S.?
On or in?
Fuck you mean?
Underground.
Cross.
In this context, that's the same thing. We're just going to go off
though.
how big. We're just going off how big the U.S. is, and then if everyone were to stand shoulder to shoulder on that landmass,
This little thing.
Yeah, just for a little example of what I was doing, like, with the hip firing.
the shoulder width of an average 18-year-old
Good
girl
God,
is
man.
14 inches, whereas males
See,
of
one
the
in the
same
back.
age typically have 15
You know.
inches.
You're throwing the bullets. That's what it looks like, I hope you realize. It looks like it's just stuck at the tip of the gun and you're just flinging the top of your gun over there and it just comes cracking out at such a speed that it actually hits them. That doesn't look
Okay.
real. What the fuck?
So it looks like 15.6 inches is the average. And we're gonna have like,
Yes?
we're just
that's-
going to apply 15.6
When I start
inches
doing no scopes and shit,
to every
that's how
human on the planet.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Run your normal build until we get the parts for this, like every last part, and then we throw it together and start working on it. Because otherwise you are going to get, not, what's the term? Not disenfranchised, disillusioned with the idea of it because it's not doing what yours is. You have to realize, I talked her through this the other day. It's one of the biggest deals with Division. When you're playing heroic level content, right? You get used to it. And then when you try a new build, there's less stats. There's not as much punch to it. And then you're like, oh wait, does this really work? And I've had to remind myself constantly it's the build up to getting it to that point is the struggle. And that just takes optimization stuff. That just takes shade calibration. And it's frustrating, especially for me, to be able to try new builds and do them on heroic, because I want them to be heroic viable. If I'm able to play them on heroic and they work right away, I know they're viable, but part of it's just having the materials there to actually slap it together. That's the only reason why I have like the full-blown version. Hey, Commando!
And then we turn that to square inches.
There he goes. Then we turn that to square inches.
I'm actually going to do my best
Oh, Christ.
to put 1 billion in perspective.
That's it. I'm going to kill some bitch clerics.
You do what you're gonna do.
Alright, let's go.
I have now put myself in a hole, and I want to see how deep it goes.
I hate it here. This is the cult of Crab God. This is what we do. We go off about the shoulder width of the average person in America. Oh, wait a
Not in
minute.
America, in the world.
to figure out if the listeners to one Slim Shady song can fit across America.
Oh, I did the ritual with
Based
Wen
on
the other
shoulder
day.
width.
I
Based-
did.
Yes, if we were to line everybody up, shoulder to shoulder. 8 billion people lined up, shoulder to shoulder.
I really wish there was prox chat, and the further away we get from the more this just tones out. So Staff Sergeant Bonville. He's a rusher. You can drop him more or less.
I'm going
You're not wrong,
to get
but-
it.
I know.
What we're going to do is real rudimentary.
Golden bullet being assembled by hostile. Hostile has found golden bullet.
God, that doesn't look real either. Okay, I actually need to tag the challenges on screen so we can put that. Headshot. Watch level. That wasn't the bitch clerics. Rewards.
No,
already
that
got
was
it.
just a random guy.
I got rewards for it, and I was like, what the fuck? Ooh, I get an exotic cache. This, what do I get?
So then,
Everyone
Go to
rub your
Falcon.
claws together. What are we gonna get for the exotic cache? Dodge City Gunslinger's holster with God-rolled weapon damage. Let's fucking go.
What are all the rolls on it?
Probably lower than yours. Let me take a look.
The thing about it is because the attribute I have is weapon handling. And if I could, yeah, I got weapon handling and headshot damage.
The attributes on that are locked for exotics. It's always the same attributes.
Oh.
And sadly, 7.0, 8.4. Yeah, no, they're actually lower than my other stats. Tristan, do you have a Dodge City Gunslinger's holster?
no.
Alright, come and get it.
Would you like to?
Well
oh
done,
yeah, did
Toad.
you like that fucking video I
Where
sent
are
you
you?
the other day?
Oh, which one is that?
I was talking to Tristan.
Oh.
I sent him a
Huh?
video.
The video
on
you
Discord.
sent me?
Yeah.
Which one?
One where a dude gave a shotgun to a little loot bug. Told him to go do a
Oh,
crime.
yes, that.
It like turned around, cocked it, raised it in the air, ran off and screamed EMP.
They did actually add a mod.
Go
Like,
do crime.
like normally they'll just steal the stuff and run off with it, as far as I know, right, Tristan?
Yeah, they just steal your shit.
The thing was, somebody actually added a mod to where it will fire them if it has shells at players. That is a mod they now have as weaponized loot bugs. Aw.
So now what we do is we divide.
boy. Oh, little bitch boy. The chimes from Golden Bullet with that setup. Unfucking real.
1.2.
We need to play some Breakpoint though at some point, because I was talking with Herf about that the other day. I want to get back into some more thematic shit like that.
2.708. Times 10.
All it is musical ass beatings.
Musical ass beatings. Beethoven in the ring be like. Oh, proficiency level up. I saw that I got
10
1%
to the
XP from something.
100.
Near you.
The bitch clerics are nearby. I
97
can sense
power.
them.
And it's like, okay, yeah, with the scope, without the scope, the speed. Now, without the scope, the speed is absolutely ridiculous.
You know, I heard that earlier.
Yeah, bing, 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 bing.
You know, I'm so glad I actually got that as a fucking clip too, because that's permanently on the internet now. I hope you know.
I have to go take a look at it.
It's scary, bruh. Crack that guy for 1.5 mil across the forehead.
Something tells me I'm not built for this kind of scale.
The 600-pound man looking at the bathroom scale, like, be like... I can make these jokes while I'm streaming. Somebody calls me fat phobic. Nah, I ain't scared of them. I can take them.
I can outrun you.
All I gotta do is stand at the top of the staircase. God damn it! Fucking words.
You can bounce.
Hey, where did drop the thing?
I still have it in my inventory, so you can come and get it. I ain't just gonna drop it somewhere. Right? We were already out and about when we got it. Think about it that way. Piece of candy. Every time I turn around, these cool kids today and their golden bullets.
Golden bullet being assembled by hostile.
So if we
Did you just shoot a falling corpse?
if instead
Golden bullet.
This is,
much
what are you doing, Tristan? The sound of this thing with the suppressor on it actually is surprisingly crisp. I like it. I'm gonna make you wish that I stayed long.
how much space would every
They are very upset with your continued existence, I think, Bruce.
They are.
Stay mad.
But this rusher can't do anything about it.
Look at her, she's running back and forth.
I don't feel like that's...
You don't feel like what? I may switch to the gunslinger build here in a minute.
If we want... If every...
Put
I don't
one
think
shot
that's
in
true.
front of the other. And soon dead bodies will line the floor.
Okay,
Let's see
we would
what
need a space.
Howdy.
I don't quite believe this person.
This person? Is that what we're gonna have to start calling furries in a few years? Is a person?
I refuse.
I said person.
Tell you what, they can have that title when the season opens up.
Once again. Hey, Bruce, you're being very incredibly generous with them. I understand. Also, you're Tristan. Dodge City Gunslinger Holster. You don't have to do the long, convoluted quest of fighting people at high noon.
Anka.
Welcome. You do some dumb shit with that, though.
Okay.
You must... They haven't even seen me yet. Nice
If we
shot.
stood side by side, about 3 feet apart, 7 billion people would form a line 21 billion feet long. That's about 4 million miles long. Distance to the moon is about 240 miles. 240,000 miles.
There we go.
240 miles.
Yes. Yeah, the moon is 240 miles away. Depending on how when you get there, could take Delta.
Could take Delta? What?
Yeah, the plane company?
Yeah, the plane company. Delta Airlines.
Oh.
Wouldn't recommend it.
So, you know how you're able to hit his shield and it counts, right? I'm able to hit him and then hit somebody else and it goes through the shield. Okay, that's just rude. That's cheating.
That shield's gonna break at some point. That's 100 rounds of an M249 saw.
So,
Cups is running! Come here,
Oh,
boy!
behind!
oh no, that's just one radio op that I threw a lawn dart at.
Throw Cups' shield! It's so Jover for them.
Target down. Good job.
Come on, radio op, stick your head up. You're only letting me heal. 9 mil headshot. And I leveled up off that. This build has style.
Alright, you know how this game has one-shot protection?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you earned yourself
And you know how, like, if there's a drone or a dog or something and I shoot it, it gives me determined back after I, but like, if I have determined.
Yeah.
I have one-shot guarantee.
Hold on. If we were to put everyone into a square, giving each person
You're
a square
still on
yard of
this?
space. The population's over 7 billion, so we need 7 billion square yards, which is under 7,000 square miles. So we'd all fit into a square that was less than 100 miles by 100 miles. That's a fifth of the area of Maine. Huh? You're telling me that there's 21 billion feet of us, but we fit in a space smaller than Maine. 1/5 the size of Maine.
We're gonna take on some heroic Black Tusk, just because that's one of the weekly things we gotta do.
Okay.
There we go. Let me need to leave Black Tusk.
They'll die too.
Oh look, beep it.
So wait. How long across is the U.S.?
Flashbang. Oh, that was my shotgun. That wasn't what I wanted. In the least. You can catch it.
East to west. 2,742 miles.
Should be. Okay. Yep, I did. I'd love to run with like a crit setup or something in the,
Man,
the Dark Zone. We know how the Dark Zone works in this game. 'Tis hostile.
so 2 billion.
Getting shots of opportunity where I can. There's a grenadier going above me. I don't know what bro's trying to do, but...
Die.
Did you hit her fingies? What was that?
Hmm?
You tickle her fingies when she was sending the drone up?
No, I saw her hairline.
Scalped her. Gotcha.
Yeah. I saw the
Texas is about
head.
0.5% of the Earth's land mass.
Texas is big, bro.
Texas is big. No
Like,
wonder it
from-
wanted to
from
be its own
Holland
country.
to-
Damn.
Yeah,
The
actually.
first day I was driving, I was only in Texas. The second day I was driving, 50% of it was in Texas.
Which is wild if you think about it.
That's
2 days of driving, 1.5 was Texas.
Let's take on this,
The other half
Mission over
was
here,
Mississippi,
invaded mission.
Louisiana, and Alabama.
Which I love the idea. As much as I want like the next division to be set in Chicago, I would love to have it set up in Louisiana.
Louisiana. Or
Nolens.
Nolens. Mm-hmm.
Nolens, yeah.
Alright, who is first?
Fire at will.
Which one is Will?
They all deserve to die, though. Hey, is that... I think I was just shooting the hostage.
Is the hostage Will?
Probably. Not well mentally or physically. You gotta be kidding me. That made me with my
I'm
shot,
not
too.
that southern, you know what I was saying.
I'm not that southern. Boom, 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 boom. From what you told me, though, Bruce, Sweet Home Mississippi should be the name of that song.
I don't think that song has anything to do with incest.
It doesn't.
No. You know,
So why would you say that?
it's the #1 thing that people think of when they think of incest is Alabama.
I don't know why. It's a felony there. You know where it's not a felony? New York.
What?
This is true, actually.
It's legal.
Together, Steven.
Dude, they just fucking bum rushed your ass.
Yeah, no, they did. I keep hearing that golden bullet go off the entire time. Even when I'm down, it is dulled, but it is not gone.
So I'm kind of sick of like hearing people say like "Sweet Home Alabama" and then hearing it from like fucking city people, where it's like all backwoods bullshit. No, it was outlawed. I don't remember the year. Let's figure out the year. Let's see when we did it and how long it's been that New York has like put off doing it, if they're ever gonna do it.
It's just 1995.
When you picked up the bounty?
Alabama.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Make
We can go to the mission. Fuck that.
incest. I'm not gonna go incognito or anything. This is going right right in my
Straight
search
to the
bar.
top.
You see, as long as you keep the porn,
Yeah, incest is a Class C felony. 1977.
I thought you said a classy felony there for a second, and I was about to ask some questions.
No, Class C. A, B, C.
AB what, though? What does ABC?
AB, AB's seen a lot of things. I don't really want to get into it. They've had some issues.
Maybe they know who Will is. Who?
Maybe AB knows knows where Will is and who, but mainly where, so I can shoot them.
Maybe knows Ferratu.
God, this, Bruce, you are just free challenge stars on this.
3 challenge stars at once.
Yeah, so since 1977, it has been felonious to engage in incest in Alabama. It's nonsense.
Felonious. Why does it sound like that should be Felonious Gru is somebody's name?
That is his name.
Felonious Gru. Coming soon to theaters near you. Who knows what Felonious do when Felonious come to theater near you.
I don't want that.
Deconstructing junk. I forgot to do that when I tagged it. Oh my god, quit scrolling. God, I can't just press circle and skip it.
God, I love this fucking...
The chime.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Grupo Sombra.
Ding, ding.
I can't wait to keep leveling up the expertise more the longer we play, because it's going to be easier to
Oh
level
shit,
that up
I'm level
in the next
600.
600, let's go. I know, how's it feel to be back home playing on your own actual fucking TV, not a PS headset or a dinky ass fucking thing over in Korea?
So really the gaming isn't like the big change for all of it, it's just the fucking everything else.
Jesus Christ, I pissed him off. He is golden bullet too. I'd be careful peeking that.
I shot your backpack, nerd.
I'm still hitting him from here. There we go. How is it that usually when you and I make builds, like this one is more or less like the wild Wild West gunslinger sort of shit that I make. That's more or less the gunslinger that you make. Our builds are always similar in weird ways.
To be fair, yeah, the chain killer thing exclusively is something I latched onto and has been a staple and is really the major player in what I do.
Yeah.
Because I could rock any other gear set, and still be effective.
Mm-hmm. PS1 looking holographic trees. I don't know if that's just me that looks up at the trees and that looks decidedly fake. I just realized we left Tristan behind and he's making gargling noises. Is he okay?
I'll be fine.
I'm seizing out.
Carpe D-stroke. Instead of Carpe Diem. See, I don't think you understand the joke.
Y'all left me behind and some black tusk dude pranked me with a strobe light.
No, it's just a prank. The prank. One thing I do want to make is more or less a support build. Status effect support build, more or less. There was something I was making.
Don't you run from me, bitch.
The fact that you can hear the chime go off when it happens. Don't you run from me, bitch. Ding!
You just know.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want to hear something upsetting I heard about?
Yes. Is it spaghetti?
So, a dude had a kid with his wife.
That's how that works.
And found out, after 3 years of that child's life, that the kid was named after her first boyfriend.
Oof.
Yeah.
Goddamn. You magic man. Your firefly trail is at your feet.
He found out when they had run into one of the wife's high school friends and were talking about the kid in normal conversation, and like a normal person they asked, "Oh, what's the name?" And then the wife immediately shut down.
That'd be fucking rough.
3 years of that child's life he went through not knowing that.
God, I wish I could like shoot the helicopter.
And afterwards, she refused to talk about it in any capacity.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. The one door I pick.
Thinking about that makes me upset.
Bringing in another helicopter, yeah, because the last one worked so fucking well, didn't it?
I can see them spawn in up there.
I wasn't no-scoping them, by the way.
Oh my god, this is just like Countdown.
No-scope.
Jesus Christ.
On the upside, you don't need to get on any particular role to do to be effective. This is still heroic.
Yeah.
And you're doing all this. With the added benefit of the directive, of course. But like, even before you get the directive, you're still putting in work. So it's just straight up, hey, you get to have this, and then you get to hurt other people in certain circumstances.
He's
Honestly,
running his... Yeah.
The directive is just like... It makes noise now.
Y'all are talking about entirely different things, and I'll wait for y'all to figure it out.
I know what he's going on about. I know what he doesn't know.
Okay, look at the physics of this real quick. Bruce, look real close at this cover I'm behind. And look at this tarp.
Hey.
Okay?
Wait, y'all didn't come with me? Y'all didn't come with me?
I did.
Oh yeah, I'm shooting him.
Yeah, he's got it.
Because I was immediately starting to get, like, circled.
Mm-hmm.
Because Black Tusk know what they're doing.
Eh.
I saw that man's fingertips.
The elites know what they're doing. It is not standard AI behavior to circle strafe me.
That's just elite stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and I was caught by 3 elites going in figuring that y'all were going to be actively participating.
I was.
No, it wasn't. I was enamored with the stupid physics that I was seeing.
Remember, I'm a long distance guy.
Doesn't matter where he is, he can usually hit him. Got you, bro. See if we can make these bullets work. Got it. Yeah, there's the challenge completed for the day 1 stuff. Golden bullet. All day 1 challenges completed. Go back in their season domain. Claimed in progress. I've yet to get the golden gun. Alright. The 2 challenges. Track them on the hostiles with your sidearm for the golden bullet stuff. That I can easily do with this setup. God damn. Say no more. Speaking of. What is that song? I recognize it immediately. That's Minecraft, isn't it?
Yes. Do you want to know the name of it?
No. All that matters to me is where it came from.
Minecraft. Yes. But I can tell you the exact track.
Yes. If I cared. Well, that was
care?
karma. Okay, shut up.
No scope. No
I
scope.
am saying that if you want to know the name of it, I can tell you.
That usually means somebody wants to tell me something. However, I'm not interested in knowing the dichotomy of it, but trivia is trivia.
The dichotomy? There is no dichotomy.
Oh shit, they're
I'm
landing on
trying
me.
to figure out if you want to know the name or just that it came from Minecraft.
Just that it came from Minecraft.
Okay, good. Glad we got that sorted. Thank you for your communication.
Ah, what communication?
I'm glad you picked up on that.
You mean like the fact that was from Minecraft?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Not the other glaring issue.
Of?
No more contact.
Good. Head in and secure the
Blame come gets you nowhere.
I get the feeling this is like retribution for the fucking 60 minutes of talking about shoulder breadth in America and the size of Texas.
No, because I was curious to see if we were to put every person who heard that song in one spot, how much area would it cover? And then it turns out, you know, the Earth is pretty fucking big.
How'd you figure that one out?
No, because like the
Perfect.
size and scale
Bitch
of
got up
everything
and then
is
went
just
back down
so
again.
much more than you can imagine, right? Because at least for me, that pointed out immediately how narrow a view I had of how big the Earth really is, right? Because I thought that it would be some staggering amount that could fill just the U.S.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
But no! If we were to stack everybody up in with like no room, all next to each other in like a square area, it would be some island on Hawaii that would cover everyone. I think it's like Cypress Island. You could fit every human being there if you were to stack them all up right. I didn't name it.
Let's bully the person that did.
C-Y-P-R-U-S. Cyprus.
Cyprus.
The Cyprus Isle.
Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Uncle Shy. Hi.
And yes, dogs count for that thing.
Wait, what? What part of that's a safe zone?
Dogs count for...
No. That's what it's
You may be able to circumvent the dogs by tagging them and then shooting somebody else. Because depending on how it applies that damage, it may just be 100% of that damage directly to the health bar.
Oh no, they
not
have an
all-
absolute fuckload of health.
They also have a fuckload of health, okay.
Because if I don't have a roll going, and I can like break their armor, and still, even with my big rifle, it takes several shots.
Well, their armor just has a fuck ton of damage reduction, so you have to take down the armor's health.
gonna try and compete.
Which I don't know why the dogs get damage reduction, but we don't.
Again, damage reduction. Oh, bounty target. Fuck you. Not you.
Oh, okay.
Suck that back in. There we go.
Actually, the way that I make that sound is by an inhalation.
Oh yeah, no, same. I know exactly what you're talking about too. Odd that we've all found the same way to do that. Alright.
Because inhaling is the best way to constrict your throat like that.
Let's turn this shoot house into a shoot home. There's Abby.
You're stealing my jokes. And I saw that Call of Duty had said that before too, and I was so pissed, because now they're bigger, and then anytime that I say it, like, openly, in public, someone's gonna fucking recognize that, think that I got from them. No! Other people can be creative too.
People can be creative, but are not. Half of them.
People, such is the nature of the plagiarism and YouTube video by H Bomber Guy. Because, like, it's okay to not want
actively
to go.
showing H-Bomber Guy on my channel.
No, because, like,
How dare you. Kristen?
it's okay to know. Yep. It's okay to not want to put in all that work, because it is a whole lot of work to research everything and then apply it all to a digestible essay format. But instead what you can do is find a series of articles and then properly communicate, hey, I found something interesting, and I think that all the articles I've read have put it better than I can. So I'd like to give you a trip down my experience of researching this topic. And I will apply my own personality here and there, but for the most part, I'm just going to be reading to you articles in a very digestible manner in case you're interested at all in this topic. I think that'd be fine. I think that would be a perfectly valid and enjoyable type of content to consume.
Educational.
Yeah, it's just straight up.
Conversational, even.
Yeah, it's just straight up education. I'm reading to you all this cool stuff I found because it said everything that I wanted to know, and in case you're having trouble finding all the spots, here's everything that I've ever found. Let me read it off to you. That's nice.
Indeed. God,
And it's not bogged down by any sense of obligation to particularly transform it. You're basically just doing an audiobook reading. And people
Somebody
love
said
that.
they'd pay to get like Astarian and others to read this stuff off to him.
Yeah.
It's like, I can see that. Imagine them doing that about informative things. Imagine if we just hired really good voice actors to be our fucking news people.
If I were to ever get in a position like that, I'd absolutely go through and read off books, or informational stuff.
And that
That sounds
required
like
an
fun.
octave change. The informational stuff. I respect that, though. I respect that. You do have a good voice for not liking, or like not thinking you do voice acting stuff as well.
It may just be the way that I try and change my voice. Like, I think that I have to be too different from the way that I usually speak. Because to my own ears, it's just me. Because when I'm actually, like, up, active, energetic talking, I go through a whole range. So, applying, like, any one of those ranges feels like it's to me because I use all of that.
Yeah. Most of the time it is just an accent, a slight change. I got you, brother.
Oh, something you may enjoy that's off topic, but not, like, out of nowhere. Run from the Deep Rock Galactic soundtrack just came on. You want to know how I found it on Spotify? I didn't know that it was on Spotify. You want to know how I got to it?
Discover Weekly?
Nope. I played breakcore. Like, I searched up a breakcore song I knew, and then I let Spotify do, like, a sort of recommendational series of, like, song fill. It sort of makes a playlist, actively makes a playlist off of, like, one random song. Like, if you go onto Spotify, with Spotify Premium,
Christ.
it'll play things like that afterwards, and it'll keep doing that until you switch away to something else. So I just went down a huge, long listening session of breakcore songs that were similar to, like, the previous one, which inevitably
You went on a
got me...
tangent. You went on a musical tangent.
Yeah, I went on a musical Spotify tangent,
Oh,
and
Bruce.
that brought me to Run from the Deep Rock Galactic soundtrack that I did not know was on Spotify. From Breakcore.
Which is
You know,
a strange
that...
mix. How did you get
Yeah.
there? I'm not gonna figure
There's
it
a
out.
door at the
I don't know.
bottom of the stairs. You know, Breakcore, that thing that, like, trans people listen to?
Wen will be very happy to know. That's how you described it. Breakcore, you know, the thing that thing that trans people listen to.
I just like it because I like drums.
Understandable.
And I don't know how much... And I don't know how much attention my my random fits of beatboxing are paid attention to. I don't know if I already said that. I don't know how much attention that gets.
That drone just incinerated himself.
But usually
Boy,
I
I
have
have an issue.
tendencies
Yep, you've seen
in
it.
the way that I beatbox. Oh, y'all are in trouble.
Got him at the last fucking second. Are you kidding me? I got you. Never mind. Can't see anything from here, but
I don't know why. I don't
That's yours.
get this energetic during the day.
you know, it's a night person thing half the time, which is the way that I feel about a lot of shit. Only problem is, like, yesterday, and I would say something more about it because it's like
What the fuck?
I went to bed at a really late period of time, at least for me. Yeah,
Oh.
no, you see him too. No, oh god, there's more.
No, I said what the fuck because, like,
Renamed it.
I said what the fuck because I was walking past the floodlight back here, and then like my shadow covered up the light, but it creates some sort of
Bro scared himself.
optical. Yeah, it creates some sort of optical illusion where it felt like my TV just got like a shadow passed across it. I was like, what? I'm so confused.
This guy thinks he's doing something.
It bothers me though that I don't get this energetic during the day.
It don't feel right.
Yeah,
Feels like we're doing something
it-
wrong.
because I'm not
Jesus
always.
Christ,
I'm
the golden
talk-
bullet shit.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking about as much as Caden does. Right now.
quite.
Nah.
Not
Nah.
quite. Although I have the benefit of it not being a niche subject.
Mm. Jesus. Okay. Make him sit.
It's not a
Down,
niche
boy.
subject that like only a select few people care about. It's just general topics that anyone can get behind.
You take something that 5 people in the world give a shit about and assumes that we are all of them, and then just won't shut up about it and like actively stops anyone else from speaking in any way, shape, or form.
Until he talks himself out of energy and has to dip.
And yeah,
No.
until he explains the entire thing to include the backstory of everything down to the very atoms that what those things are made out of.
There are 3 stages to Caden joining a party. It is hyperfixate, trauma dump, dip. Those are the 3 stages. Because it's usually like, yeah, no,
Contributes
I was doing this
absolutely
thing, I like this, it went great until it didn't, and it wasn't going great because this went bad, and this has been bad for a while. I'm tired now, I'm gonna go to sleep and rest. I'll talk to you guys later.
Or he'll like dip into why he felt like this thing was like particularly bad, because if it's something a little small, he's gonna like overanalyze himself and
Yeah.
say, oh, it's because of this, and I can
love
really
him
do
to
better
death,
about this,
but
this.
goddamn.
I enjoy it because I just get to like sit back and listen for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
The bridge is back.
It's not like shutting brain down because I am paying attention, but like it takes weight off my shoulders that I know that when he joins, the space will be filled properly.
I've never seen a man who can say so much and yet say nothing.
It is just thoughts. And that's the thing, I get the feeling half the time it's stuff that goes on in his head, too. So it's just, he's just letting it out.
Things that didn't even happen. Things happened.
It's not schizophrenia.
I don't think he's going schizo on it. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we have to watch this. Get the ads out of the way. It's a melee heavy and a machine gun heavy. We have to watch this.
Oh, goddamn.
Get the ads out of the way.
Yeah, hang on.
This is Clash of the Titans right now. We have to watch this.
Does Golden Bullet affect it, though, is the question. And one more dude downrange shooting at him. Stop that.
Dealt with.
If either of them get... Oh, the minigunner's getting Golden Bullet.
Oh god! It might be over.
You think the sledgehammer guy could have?
Oh!
Damn! And you know that those swings are absolutely monstrous. Oh my god, his health!
He's about to charge him.
That is massive. Think about how big they are, too. That's something I want to point out. Just how tall they fucking are. Look at them compared to me.
That's so much height and mass. Which is like
Chuck
extra...
Connors IRL.
Like, for that sledgehammer hit, the extra height to it, that's more distance for it to travel, and then the weight that he puts into it, because he gets a proper swing where he puts his whole torso into it.
He puts
So
his
that's
whole
full
headless
body
into it.
Yeah, that's full body weight, full force swing, with
There's
all
a-
that distance.
There's a reason that ran up on Bruce at one time and traumatized him for life. That elevator heavy.
Dude, yeah, he just creeped out of it and sprinted at me and beat the shit out of me.
Oh, that was the best part, because that was after you got traumatized by that one guy that came out of nowhere. You let out a gashry. Oh, because the fact that happened after that, and I remember that happened during that mission, I was just going to let that play out. Like, I knew that, and I was like, here, you go push the button, I'm looting stuff back here, and really I was just standing there watching, waiting for him to pop out. And I just hear a scream, oh god!
Oh, fuck me!
Actually, though, dude. God. Where do you think you're doing?
To quickly bounce between topics. How much I'm talking right now, I wish that I could talk to myself like that during streams.
Oh yeah, no, and that's a big part of it, is having that stream dynamic. You have to have some way to keep viewers engaged, and half the time for me, it's having you guys in the party.
Yeah, because
until I get to the point where people talk to me in chat, like I'm not gonna be able to do that.
That's what I really want. I want to be able to talk to people in chat. Because like when they engage with me, it gets so much better. Not easier, but better.
Oh yeah. Getting those social people involved.
Yeah. And then the more that the social people interact with me, the more I can go off on random tangents. Because there was a point in my Sekiro stream where someone asked if Sekiro was a good FromSoft games to like be the first. So I spiraled into my entire thoughts. It's a bit brutal. I don't think it's a good starting point because it's not like it won't prepare you for what most other FromSoft games are like.
No, it doesn't. It is not like the rest of them at all. Strangely enough, it feels like, from what I've seen, it's just anime.
Yeah, and oddly enough, despite it not being anything like the other FromSoft games, it feels like FromSoft's epitome, right? That's their magnum opus.
That's what they wanted to be their best.
Yeah, because it takes.
You would still say that over Elden Ring, specifically?
I enjoyed Sekiro more than I enjoyed Elden Ring, and I loved Elden Ring.
Really? That is high praise. Because I know so many people have looked at Elden Ring and been like, yeah, no, this is what we've been culminating. This is what the entire season has culminated into. Elden
Ring is what the FromSoft formula has.
Is he still there for you?
Yes. Where it's all like.
Congratulations.
Where it's all the special RPG elements. And the boss fights and the like. But in terms of gameplay, how their gameplay has matured and how they've worked their jank.
Okay, is that one of them their euphemisms? They work their jank?
I've been accused of that.
No, because like the FromSoft jank is what keeps Gwen away from their games.
No scopes.
Yeah, no, that's just
the FromSoft jank in Sekiro has been turned into a style.
Christ,
oh my god!
They sent them back to the depths.
But Sekiro is like the peak of all the challenge that they've wanted in their games, and minimizing the bullshit movement and all that, right?
Yep. Here, Bruce.
I almost deconstructed that just out of habit.
Yeah, that entire fucking like sewer gang, I didn't even aim once. I just stood there and from the hip just kept firing, rack another fucking round, fire again.
All rewards unlocked for Golden Bullet. I think that's a good place for me to end the stream for that right there, on that note of seeing Bruce Chain kill an entire sewer rat gang. Alright. Until the next stream, if you like it, like it. If you don't, don't. Until the next one. Peace.